From antiquity to today, as symbol and hue, red has risen to the pinnacle of the color spectrum. And while most people know the fiery color, they don't know the source. The red that colored the world, now showing at the Museum of International Folk Art in Santa Fe, has the answer, and it may surprise you.
This is an exhibit, The Red That Colored the World, is about a beetle, a little bug that grew up in Latin America, and when the Spanish came to the New World and found that the Indians in Mexico and Peru were farming or growing the beetle, the Spanish began to realize what an important colorant this was. And they started to export it because Spain controlled everything, of course, in their colonies. And it turned out to be the second most valuable export, second only to silver, from the New World.
The dye is produced by mixing carminic acid, produced by the cochineal beetle, with aluminum or calcium salts to make carmine acid, also known as cochineal.
Everything that we're looking at has to do with the cochineal beetle. And the colorant made from the cochineal beetle is a folk process that the Indians in Latin America, various groups, used to dye textiles, to paint, to draw with. And so everything in here, and there are pieces from all over the world. There's folk art, there's fine arts, there's everything that you can hope for, including Zurbaran paintings, Napoleon's chair, but they're all linked together by this red colorant.
The colorant is still used in applications to this day to color certain foods, lipsticks, and other surprising products.
We put it on when we use lipstick or makeup. We eat it in strawberry ice cream and lots of other products that we buy at the grocery store every day because it's organic, and so it's had a great resurgence.
The exhibit offers families the opportunity to get hands-on with cochineal beetle, garments, and so much more.
There are lots of activities, yes. In addition to special events that we'll have, there are also small areas in the galleries. This exhibit's in 2 galleries, and there are areas for kids to try on red objects from cochineal, to see the beetles, to see how many beetles it takes to dye a baby's sweater. There's all kinds of things for families.
Sundays offer free admission to the Museum of International Folk Art and The Red That Changed the World. So make it one of your destinations for family fun this weekend.
Art and science are linked together because each one of the objects in this exhibit was actually tested by our conservators to make sure that it has cochineal in it. So it's not just an art exhibit, but it's a science exhibit. And we want people to learn about this red color that came from the New World and went all over the rest of the world and ultimately came back to the New World.
For more information on the Museum of International Folk Art, head over to casa.com.